tennis members please come up? Michael Galoyu, Shauna McFarlane, Shannon Gibson, Scott Bolshner, Jeff Hansen, April Brancini, Carrie Cherry, Susan Curtis, Christine Kennedy, Chris Barnes, and Heather McLeod. At the outset of the season, I knew we had a big challenge in front of us, and the big challenge related to, we were, in addition to playing all the American schools in Aviano, Vicenza, Livorno, so on, we were playing against the international schools in Rome, in addition to Milan, who, needless to say, they look like they're ready for Wimbledon next month. So we had our work cut out for us from the outset. But from day one, we showed steady improvement and progression until the culmination of the season, which happened in the tournament, where the following people made it to the quarterfinals. Shauna McFarlane made it into the women's singles quarterfinals. Unfortunately, the way she was paired, she was coming up against the #1 girls singles player in Italy, which was the girl from Milan. But she held her own and did the best she could, and I'm very proud of her. Also, in the tournament, which was held in Vicenza, our doubles team won their match against Brindisi and reached the quarterfinals as well, so special recognition to them. Scott Olshner and Jeff Hansen. And in fact, the team that they played, they had tied in the first set and were a couple break points away from winning that first set. And that was the #1 team that went on to eventually win the title. So I'm, again, very happy and proud of their accomplishments in the tournament. And I'm proud of all my players because of the fact that from day one, from that first day that we went out on practice, we seem to have probably lost several thousand balls in the new housing complex. If you have any, or you find any on your roof, please report them to the school. We were missing about 5, 6 cans, maybe. But anyway, as the season got carried on, we managed to keep them more in the court and in the lines. And we finally, we steadily improved. The second to the last meet in Livorno, we tied for first place. So, and that was with Milan there as well. So that was our most successful meet. Anyway, again, I'm tickled to death to have been with these kids. We had no problems on all of our trips. I had several coaches come and congratulate our team on their sportsmanship and how fairly we called the lines. Can't say that about other teams, but especially Naples, right, guys? And Vicenza as well. But we, again, did the best we could with what we had, and I believe that this was a winning season. So, again, an exemplary display of sportsmanship and a progression. And to me, as far as I'm concerned, we had a winning season. So, at this point, I would like to applause for the team, and then I'm going to go right into the most valuable player, or the coaches award, I guess is what they call it. So a nice round of applause for your tennis team. This award, the coaches award, is for a player who, #1, displayed courage, determination in all her matches, never gave up, gave more than 110% in everything that she did. This is a girl who had an ankle problem, who had to get a tape for every match that she participated in. This was a girl who was down in the third set, 4-1 against a very good competitor from Sigonella. And I kept asking her, "Do you want to call it quits?" She was in pain. It must have been 95 degrees outside. We were in the middle of NAS 2, in the middle of the flight pattern. I mean, all these different variables. She stayed with it. She tied in the third set 4-all. I had goosebumps. I was getting coronaries on the side after every shot. Unfortunately, she wound up losing, but as far as I was concerned, she was a winner. She was a winner then. She was a winner in the tournament when she, against talent that had training, professional training, I might add. There were some professional coaches there, incidentally. Is that in our budget for next year? Can we get maybe Becker to do? Okay. But anyway, I'd like to give the Coaches Award to Shauna McFarland. And one more word, I'm sorry. I would be remiss to not neglect our capable manager who, when he came on our trips, did provide us with a lot of support and provide us with a lot of assistance in anything we needed. Mike Gallotti, so thank you, Mike.